they know what they gotta do.
That'd be good.
Okay, we'll proceed with our appointments. I'm sorry it took so long, but it did. So,
Everybody have one of these little books?
No, but I'm gonna use this instead.
Okay.
okay.
Kind of waiting.
All right, we'll start in the beginning with the Administrative Review Board. Everyone's ready? I do. It's not in very good shape, but I don't know where it came from. Oh, okay. The Administrative Review Board is Donna Collada and Pat King. Okay, Aging and Disability Resource Center, that's ADRC, and that meets in Marquette County every other month. Bernadette Krentz will stay on that committee, and Bob Jones will also be on that committee. Board of Adjustment, that will stay the same. Larry Tim is on that. Okay, the Board of Health will be Dennis Weddy, Everett Eckstein, and Pat King. CAP Services will be Dennis Weddy, and Bernadette Krentz will replace Bill Downey. Commission on Aging, Bernadette Krentz will be on Commission on Aging, and Bob Jones. And the rest are the rest are citizen members.
Time to get up, Pat.
Okay. Drainage Board stays the same. Economic Development Corporation, that has a lot of citizen appointments on that. We have 2 positions on that. Pat King will replace Fred Gellerup, and Larry Tim will continue on Economic Development. Ethics Board has to be the County Board Chair and the Vice Chair. So that would be myself and Mark Kirschner. The Executive Committee, of course, is elected, and that's myself, Mark Kirschner, and Joe Piaski. Traffic Safety Commission will be Joe Piaski. We'll stay on that. Human Services Board will be Bernadette Krentz, Dennis Weddy, and Bob Jones. Lake Management, we don't do anything with that. Land Information Council, Bob Jones will replace Fred Gellerup. Land Use Committee, Joe Piaski will stay on that. Land, Water, Education, we've already voted on that. Local.
Those again, though, please.
Oh, yes, I will, I think. All right, Krentz, Tim, Eckstein, and Piaski. That's it? Okay. I had a note, but anyway, Local Emergency Planning Commission, I will replace Norm as County Board Chair, and the rest will stay the same because they are all, that position is the only one that has County Board. We have other County Board members on there, but they're on there for different reasons. Library Services Committee will be Larry Tim, Larry Crawford, and myself. Local Library Boards, the only change we have is Bob Wadle will take the Hancock Library, and Pat King will replace Bill Downey at the Watoma Library. Personnel will be Collada, Larry Tim, and Pat King.
What is it again?
This is personnel. Yep. Collada, Tim, and King. Planning and Zoning, we have elected. Public Safety, the chair has to chair that committee as well. So that's Collada, Kirschner, and Bob Wadle. And Dennis Weddy is an alternate on that. Public Works has been voted on, and that's Kalata, Eckstein, Kirschner, were you on, was that Kirschner, the third?
Buddy.
Weddy is the third, I'm sorry, Dennis. Weddy, and then we have an alternate of Joe Piasky. Okay. Radio study, we have not put anyone on the radio study committee because that was to take care of the towers and everything. So at this time, that will be under the Public Works Committee, and then if something, Public Safety, I'm sorry, and then if something comes up and we feel we need a radio study committee, then we can do that. Okay, Regional Planning Committee. Larry Tim will remain on that committee and Pat King. TIF District's representative, Pat King will replace Fred Gellerup. Transportation Coordinating Committee. Now this is a subcommittee of the Commission on Aging, and Bernadette Krentz will remain on that committee, and Bob Waddell will replace William Downey. Okay, now we turn the page to Veteran Services Committee. We have Bob Jones, Larry Tim, and Larry Crawford. Winnifox Library System, I was just appointed to that. I've been representing Washara at Winnifox for the last few months, so I'll remain with that. So, do we have any questions? Is there anyone that would like to be taken off of a committee? Did they get something they didn't like? We follow these papers that you handed in the best we could, and so, you know, let us know if you're not happy. I can't guarantee that things will change, but, you know, we'll see. All right, moving on. Oh, we have to have a motion? Okay, I'll entertain a motion for these appointments.
I'll make, oh, sorry, I'll second that.
Okay, motion by Bob Waddell, second by Bernadette Krantz. Is there any discussion? Hang on a second. What are you trying to tell me?
Oh, nothing. I'm just writing down my motion on my second.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Now we have some other appointments.
The Transportation Coordinating Committee. I don't know if you want me to read all these off or just the committee names.
I think read the names,
Okay.
then it'll be in the record.
Transportation Coordinating Committee, Dawn Anderson Miller from Human Services, Rick King, Washara Industries, Debbie Pavla, Department of Aging. And do you want to take these all as one?
Let's take them all as
Okay.
one.
Commission on Aging, Warren Brewer, Neil Hart, Eloise Kraus, Robert Maloney. Aging and Disability Resource Center of Adams, Green Lake, Marquette, and Washara Counties, Warren Brewer. East Central Wisconsin Regional Planning Commission, Larry Tim. Planning and Zoning Committee, Fred Gellerup. Board of Adjustments, Mark Schumacher and George Wilson. Land Water Education Committee, Daryl Fensky.
Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve all of the appointments.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second? Second. Jones is seconding. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Now we have some proclamations.
Designating the week of April 16th through the 20th, 2012 as Tornado and Severe Weather Awareness Week, and designating May 2012 as Parents Who Host Lose the Most Don't Be a Party to Teenage Drinking Month.
Motion by Kirschner. Second by Kranz. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Do we have some board suggestions for future agenda items? Okay, yes, Everett. Oh, no, not yet. One of the things, one of the things that we have to look at is choosing the chair of the different committees you're on. we'll do that at the first meeting, you know, of the committees, and then have them to Melanie as soon as we can, so she can do the new book. Thank you very much for your votes, I appreciate that. If there's, is there anything else anyone wants to discuss?
Next month, Phillips Borowski will be here to do a training on roles and responsibilities of county board supervisors, and that we will return to the evening meeting next month.
Okay. I do have a question for the new board members. Could you put together like a little, you know, to have them here, maybe take them around to the different departments?
Sure, whatever.
And introduce them and, you know, give them a little synopsis on what everybody does. I think that would have helped me when I came on the board. I'm still looking for some of the places. Not really. But anyway, I think that would be good to have you introduced, and anybody that wanted to take it, you know, take the little tour or the welcome aboard deal.
Might have meetings before the next meeting. You might have the regular meetings.
Well, that doesn't have to be done at that meeting. I mean, maybe Deb could,
Sure. In fact, if anybody's interested, we could do that today, if you want to take some time. Maybe we can show them how to do a voucher and, yeah, whatever
good.
you need.
that sounds good. Okay, now Everett.
Move to adjourn.
We have
Yeah,
a
that was
motion
coming.
to adjourn. Second by Larry Tim. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned. Ready to do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
is it possible to get a picture of everybody before you leave?
Public thing, is that set in stone that has to be at 9 o'clock?